C4 Too deep in that C4 Matic, strapped up with them sticks. Too deep in that C4 Matic, strapped up with them sticks. Bro try saying smoke with us, then lil' bro pulled up quick. I just woke him up, America screaming 556. ARP hold 223, it turn him into bits. Mr. He ain't that, and he ain't this. Mr. met by chance, she just wanna suck my dick. I done smoked your whole advance, hit the rest in Saks Fifth. I got money, bitch, I'm lit and I drop hits. Everything on me 1,000 and my kicks. She won't fuck on me just cause she know I'm it. Bitch on the it factor. Bullet hit his daddy in the head, now he a bastard. I just fucked this bitch up on the Louis mattress. I'm talking double C and double G on me, I'm active. I'm talking perk 30 on my ass, now I can't balance. I'm talking about real murder work shit, done made it global. I'm on a king bed, used to shoot at all my locals. Now the bad bitches on the gram got me on a Roku. I done got rich as fuck, spent 300 on soul food. That boy sad as hell, need to stick to rapping on Pro Tools. I be sliding on my eyes, bitch, I'm a pro with the tool. I'm talking about get groovy. She wanna be in a sex movie. She tryna let me hit and grab her fake booty. Niggas be broke as hell and ain't shit that they could say to me. I'm getting baked as hell on Zaza, sipping gooey. I done spit 5 racks in Louis. I done spit 600 on my tools. She ain't my speed, I'm too bougie. And the C434 cooling. And the Mac 10 came with a cooler. We know you broke, who you fooling. Her ass fat, but this bitch ass fuller. He a pro mag puller. I done dropped up out that school, I feel like Bueller. If I catch that boy on lack, I shoot like Hooper. Shoot like Hooper, ayy. Shoot like bitch, ayy. Go.
I don't even take out 20 no more. Take out 20, we take it a whole different route. We're going 75, 85, doing a whole lot of other trap. Hey, man, this shit get ugly, just like Bubba Spar's curfew. We the ones get the spinning, fresh right after dark. In the streets, we pick that switch and get the hitting at the car. If them LA boys come back outside, then you won't see them all. Couple 100,000 up, they never thought I'd get this far. Real street nigga, I came from selling mid and stolen cars. Used to throw revolvers, 4-4 Magnum, bitch, I'm going large. No W2s, this shit the truth, I barely work the job. Mayro let me drive his car. Auntie died, now I'm a star. To catch these bodies and keep this money in the midst of war. For money, this shit get raw. Uncle Petey snorting raw. My nigga Lil J died sliding crazy, was at the park. He ain't never seen a body. Blood on him, traumatized him. Enemies be right beside you. Plus your haters right behind you. I can do this shit forever. Broken watch, this shit is timeless. If they say I wasn't the greatest, call him simple, he just lying. Call him dead cause he just lying. From an angle, he just trying. From the bottom, we was grinding. Mix the lean and call it science. Catch him slipping, perfect timing. Not a movie, can't rewind it. Go to jail and keep it silent. Couple killers move in silence. 4-5 gon' make them curl. Draco gon' shake the world. Like Dawg said, feel like a god. My niggas run the world. Auntie be smoking, boy. Uncle still be doing girl. Real street niggas from the bottom. We in a different world.
Somebody he gon' run off on me. Hope he brought a wheelchair with him. I cut bitches off. I had to fit my line, so I bought clippers. I call her pickle bag, cause up under her tongue it smell like pickles. Then me just tried to run off. They done gave his ass back dimple. Every nigga that spoke on beat, we gon' whack his ass. That's simple. Somebody she don't suck no deep. Baby, get out your head. That's mental. Bitch can't put no woo on me. I drew down and snatched her crystal. I like messy ass bitches. Tight hoe post me on her foot. Bitch, this shit get hideous, just like crazy eyes. Rip that rubber off, that shit wasn't cutting it, no grazing guys. GC's got these foreign bitches lit, talking about they Asian high. Got one eye in the trap and one in rap, I got a lazy eye. She posted me, talking about my man. Only seen her on the ground. You know me, I send a hit for 18 cents inside that can. Shit, I'm like sugar, I get a hoe with HIV to fuck your man. You see that bitch, she got on Vans? Q5, get that bitches in. I fuck with the lows, but all my niggas blazing like DeAndre Ayton. Pull up, shoot that rocket in your basement. We ain't clapping pavement. In the trap, so many fucking bad, look like we on vacation. I'm on this bitch jet like a hula hoop and threw her in rotation. Kelly, if you ain't piping pussy, ain't no conversation. Speaking on his ass, I piss on bitches too, like I'm on pay. No jumping out, no porch. When your first home was a trailer. Lazy Susan, it be real hard trying to eat with turning table.
Everything I touch turn to fucking gold, nigga. Man, some moves. Somebody just text.
Me just tried to run off. They done gave his ass back. I wasn't
wasn't the greatest. Call him Simba, he just lying. Call him dead cause he just lying. From an angle, he just trying. From the bottom, we was grinding. Mix the lean and call it science. Catch a slip in perfect timing. Not a movie, can't rewind it. Go to jail and keep it silent. Couple killers move in silence. 4-5 gon' make them curl. Draco gon' shake the world. Like Dawg said, feel like a god. My niggas run the world. Auntie be smoking, boy. Uncle still be doing girl. Real street niggas from the bottom, we in a different world.
Somebody he gon' run off on me. Hope he brought a wheelchair with him. I cut bitches off, I had to fit my line, so I bought clippers. I call her pickle bag, cause up under her tongue it smell like pickles. Then me just tried to run off, they done gave his ass back dimple. Every nigga that spoke on beat, we gon' whack his ass, that's simple. Somebody she don't suck no D, baby get out your head, that's mental. Bitch can't put no woo on me, I drew down and snatched her crystal. I like messy ass bitches, tight hoe, post me on her filter. Bitch, this shit get hideous, just like crazy eyes. Rip that rubber off, that shit wasn't cutting it, no grazing guys. GC's got these foreign bitches lit, talking about they Asian high. Got one eye in the trap and one in rap, I got a lazy eye. She posted me, talking about my man, only seen her on the ground. You know me, I send a hit for 18 cents inside that can. Shit, I'm like sugar, I get a hoe with HIV to fuck your man. You see that bitch, she got on Vans, Q5, get that bitches in. I fuck with the lows, but all my niggas blazing, like DeAndre Ayton. Pull up, shoot that rocket in your basement, we ain't clapping pavement. In the trap, so many fucking bad, look like we on vacation. I'm on this bitch just like a hula hoop and threw her in rotation. Kelly, if you ain't popping pussy, ain't no conversation. Speaking on his ass, I piss on bitches too, like I'm on pay. No jumping out, no porch, when your first home was a trailer. Lazy Susan, it be real hard trying to eat with turning tables. I'm telling you, everything I touch turn to fucking gold, nigga. Alright, man, some moves. Somebody just touch.
What up though? Slide here. I want to introduce you to your new favorite collaborative tool. Let's go.
Sacred society, nigga.
Lame man, nigga ain't getting no money, I might have Kuzo smoke 'em. I'm on top of the motherfucking world, I think about taking it over. Hopping that Hellcat SRT, I'm thinking about breaking the motor. Catch that little ass nigga on feet, I hop out fucking them over. I hop out slumping them over, these niggas ain't getting nowhere when we toast them. I'm getting that money, you loafing, these niggas ain't been doing what they were supposed to. How about a car didn't kill you close to? Socket got aimed by, I'm broken. That's it, bitch, finna stick that in, tell her take that shit till the bitch start choking. Go. Kuzo say chill out, cause I might kill a nigga. No. Grits in 5, 5, 6, and sit up, I don't give a fuck if you swole. Niggas be so bro, so I don't feel these niggas, no. I feel that same little nigga that get up with shit and get shit gone. Buy his casket, same young nigga that put out bragging. Same little nigga that makes shit tragic. If bro them rock better not be basking. Goals, yeah, we tap it. I'm not going for none of that rapping. I got some niggas that pull up soon. I got some niggas that still get active. Goals, bitch finna stick that in, tell her take that shit till the bitch start choking. Brand new gin with a box on her back finna shoot that bitch till the neck start soaking. Your bitch don't get no chosen, I hit shit raw and handle the bro them. BAK get OVK, them boys can't see where his fro is. I bet you I know where his low is. I bet you I know where his hoe is. I bet all this money on me when I give it to Bronham, they pull up ghost shit. I bet you I know how to scope shit. I bet you I know where his po went. Bronham had took your gun and you still ain't do shit. That can't be how you rollin'. A rat, that can't be how I'm going. Get back, you know that your op's scoring. Sit back and let dad take that little ass nigga. We up 20. Double back on that block and you know how I get when my niggas go get up with niggas. He say front of murder, but that nigga lying steady claiming he be from the trenches. When I walk in a party, I bend it. Got the bitch on my Scotto, I'm in it. Got a drink in a bottle a minute. You a slut, baby, we gotta end it. Go, hey, I know these little niggas talking, but you know I can't hear them. Go, you a bitch when you hop in this car, you ain't shoot little nigga, you steering. Go, the AR tap his head, they got him leaning like beer. Go, ever since that died, I've been seeing clear. Whoa, baby, suck that shit a little slow. I got hates be throwing up Zoe. Shit, eat my dick on the road. Baby, eat that shit up slow. If you duck your head, duck low. Cause the switch on the back gon' blow. This bitch know a nigga a hoe. You bring me back.
No pics, please. Might have to bounce out in his Nike zip up. He claim he got bodies, oh lord. We push your way under the floor. No pencil, no pad in my book bag. I was holding the Drake for sure. Realest nigga on earth. If I go to hell, I fuck around, break the floor. But if I go to heaven, I'm making it rain. Unlimited Drakes galore. I wanna be my heart racing for. You ain't score what you chasing for. Missing most of the drink. I said I was done and fuck around, put up a 4. And he ain't say us come out of that game.
Let me see. Alright.
Should hopped over the gate some more. My heart racing for it. Millions of dollars is racing for it. Niggas get signed to a damn rack, nigga, I made a payment for it.
Can you hear me?
Step by, Jane
You
Hard,
can
I had to gain
you can hear me, you can hear me, you can hear me, you can hear me. You can hear me now? Yeah.
Lit up in the rack, get day, little nigga ain't made no noise. Right hand on my chest, can't get it on me. If you do, I paid you for it. So you don't give a fuck about nothing. See, I'll be walking down some new Dior's. Life, I'm down like bum bags. I got rich at 18, I'm not poor. We went for short. I don't need to sip no lane, but fuck it, toast up. Hit nigga blocking the Q50. We see
what's good is
shit get toe up. No pics, please. Might have to bounce out in his Nike zip up. He claim he got bodies, oh lord. We push.
Hey, what that man said? Hey, what that man said when he was listening to Krishan rock music? Man, you about to make me cry, shorty. Your boy hit 10K. Shout out to all y'all, man, that been rocking with me since the beginning and shit like that. You about to make me cry, shorty. Head ass. But the reason I want to bring this up, I had a whole nother video edited already. I had a whole nother video ready for y'all already. That's why, you know what I'm saying, it's taking me a little long to get this out to y'all. It might be like 12 o'clock before y'all get this.
whenever I open
I don't know about
Mortal
y'all, let me
Kombat,
know in the comments where you at.
whenever I open Mortal Kombat, Steam always opens too. I don't get it. We on Mortal Kombat now. Finishers. Photo mode. The fuck? Orbit pan. Okay, let's play online. Everybody leave a like. I appreciate y'all. The hell? That man, you know, shout out loud. You know, shout out loud. Yes, yes, yes.
Muscle Beach. Village person. Half man, half beast. Gelato. Shang Tsung's laboratory.
Force me to and I will take your life.
That is the emptiest of threats.
Take one. Action! For the Shaolin!
You don't shout out loud, nigga!
Two. Action!
Oh my god.
Respect the Shaolin.
Final take. Action!
What the hell? General shout out loud. Yes.
But I had to bring it to y'all attention that
General shout out. Why isn't my sound working? Alright, so it should be
General Shaw, Smoke, Sonya Blade, Chameleon, Hanging Gardens. You
Smoke.
cannot hide, Earthrealmer.
Good luck trying to smoke me out.
alright.
Round one, fight.
Oh my god. My jumping is actually working in my like ability. I'm getting my hits off. General Shao Pow, man. General Shao is going crazy. I need to make clips too of my streams. Let me see. Do I even have points to do it? I don't even have no points to do it. I gotta download these though. How do I download them? The fuck? Ah, so that.
Melina. General Shao. Chameleon. Striker. Goro.
Sorry. Honey pie?
The Hourglass.
My mother's blood is on your hands!
Yours will be too if you don't surrender. Round one, fight!
Oh, you're dead.
Today you die. Round two, fight!
Oh my god. Oh shit. Yeah, you gotta tighten up. So Goro can affect people's finisher moves? Okay. I like that. You can just take somebody out of their whole special. Adi Wali. Yo.
Yo, buddy, how you?
What's good, my guy? Oh yeah, you probably hella good at fighting games.
Your mic is at the sick ass mic, dude. Fix your mic.
Goro.
Listen.
come on. Select no.
The hourglass.
Here to test the
You want belt that bad, bro?
I will prove it worthless and weak.
Golly. The man went belt.
Fight.
DJs. Oh my god. That's a nice fucking.
Moldering imbecile.
Round.
Golly.
Fight.
Oh shit. Damn it.
You'll not threaten Earthrealm.
Final round. Fight.
Every time I do that, why the fuck does it? Damn it. So if I hold it, even then you just grab me. Ugh.
Finish him.
Why did I keep swinging my sword? I was trying to do the move, it kept swinging my sword red. Let's see. He's gonna figure those moves out.
Round one. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Oh my god. Got his ass. God, I gotta tighten up in this last one.
Final round. Fight.
Damn it. Damn it. This bitch ass hit, bro. How the fuck did you block that shit? Damn it. I swear I be trying to block. That shit do not be letting me block on time sometimes.
How did I crush you 2 rounds, huh? What do you think? Do you gonna get me from Fatal Blow? You're a very, very, very worst player that I've ever played. You play like my dad, actually.
Boo-hoo.
Generals down. Darius. Mavado. Tomb of the Dragon Army. Not one of our souls condones your rebellion. The views of the dead are irrelevant. Round 1. Fight!
I'm trying to do a circle.
Round 2. Fight. Prepare to die. Final round. Fight.
What the fuck? I just jumped over that shit.
Ermac wins.
Didn't bought the game for me. Oh damn. Fuck. Dude, my lighter's gone.
He's invisible. Alright, we're here.
General Shah. Motaro. Sector. The tea house.
Can't you see that Liu Kang's a devil?
He is one only in your warped reality.
Round 1.
Oh, in
Fight.
my food.
Fight.
Damn it.
Who needs an arm?
Round 2. Fight.
Ah! How did I miss? Good. Woo! That was perfect. What a save. Ouch. I was trying to take your legs off.
General shot.
I think it has to be mid-range, probably. Or I gotta hold a certain button or something. I did it by accident before. This man's eating frosted flakes right now.
Nah.
Round one. Fight.
Artificial cheese? Nah, I'm kidding. Alright, G.
Damn, bro, we're going hands too.
Ah! The last bit of that hit me. Like, what? Ooh. Wait. That's what I'm a
Round two.
tag to. Alright, guess that. Ah, shit. I can't hit you. Damn it.
Finish him.
Damn,
My
this is
kick.
attack.
My kick went through him. I'm trying to learn his X moves, bro. Them bitches not working for me.
GG's, bro.
GG's. Beloved Bucks.
General Shao. Ermac. Serena. Motaro. Two of the Dragon Army. Which of your souls fights me today? Round one. Fight.
Damn it. Not it just fucking. Damn it.
Round 2. Fight.
Damn it. Come on, Mataro.
Finish him. Ermac wins.
I'll play some Search slowly and let's go.
It's in the game.
Hitbot started me out with some preacher curls, and honestly, how can you not love preacher curls? They kept like going. Next, we did some tricep push downs, and got in my arms like alien balls. Hammer curls always make me feel like a beast, especially these small crushers would have been the best hitbot gave me in my earbuds. And finishing it off, last round. Alright, y'all download hitbot. Let me know in the comments.
I don't know why I was playing Ultimate Team. Try the Broncos. Remember it was 87. Got on.
Welcome to Denver, Colorado football fans. A great look at Empower Field here at Mile High Stadium. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. Between the Denver Broncos and the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so that...
This shit always closes that way.
I just wanna say how I love you with your head down. Baby, you don't gotta fight or be until the end of time. I just wanna say how I love you with your head down. Baby, you don't gotta fight or be until the end of time. And here
Yeah. Look, all that shit I think different. Trying to run out my money, not listen. Trying to run on the rest, I get distant. Trying to think about things that I don't give a fuck about. I give a back about. I get all of my bad when I say so. I just fall back and sit. I ain't even trying to talk about that shit and not even. Nah. It's all in the past now. It's all in the past now. We good. I don't really like so. Hey. Give you what you want. It's all I need. Is this the song?
Oh shit, oh shit, it's another hit, get up on it, I'm so horny, and I want it, so get up on it.
This is the song.
Almost anything. Serious girl, I don't play no games. I wanna take you out, freak you out, bust my gun and take the charge. As long as you say my name, every time I break you off, girl, I'll give you what you want. 'Cause your love is all I need. I'ma tell you and all the things I do.
Damn it.
Girl, you make them do. 'Cause your love is all I need. And you gon' make that sound. Take a break and see escape to my Decatur love. Girl, you're red as a dream and I'm ready to break you off. I switched up my routine, it's something you never saw. I'ma make you scream, all night long. When I look into your eyes, I know it's real. My whole life trying to find a way to show you how I feel. You're the only one on my mind and you know the deal. Make you feel alright, girl, you know I will. I'm gonna take you out, freak you out, bust my gun and take the charge. As long as you say my name, every time I break you off, girl, I'll give you what you want. 'Cause your love is all I need. I'ma tell you about and all the things I do. Girl, you make the move. 'Cause your love is all I need. And you gon' make that sound. And all the things I do. Oh shit, oh shit, it's another hit, get up on it, I'm so horny, and I want it, so get up on it, get up on it. I'm gonna take you out, freak you out, bust my gun and take the charge. As long as you say my name. Oh shit, oh shit.
Chevy Silverado HD. America's most dependable heavy-duty pickup. And the
Oh, we
power to
got
handle the
that
hardest
shit.
tasks. And Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
If you hating, you just need some pussy. She fucked up when she gave me some pussy. Say I fuck you better than that other nigga. She say, Tune, I'm about to come. I say I'm coming with you. And she don't like them pretty niggas, sedated niggas. She ride this dick, her titties jiggle. That's my pillows. That's because I sleep in that hoe. Hit it when I wake up, tell the pigs. I say assalamu alaikum. My bitch a choose it. Lover never fuck without a rubber. Sweet yellow bone thing, I call her honey mustard. Pussy like a seashell, dick like a V12. She say I drive her crazy. I say just keep on your seatbelt. Bend it over, bust it open for me. Baby, bend it over, bust it open for me. Yeah, she say she love me, she just love this dick. Come put that $1 million pussy on me, make me rich. Don't you? She got that $1 million, She got that $1 million, And all I wanna do is touch it, touch it, Make her tap out, tap out, tap out, tap out, tap out. Yeah. And I'ma make her tap out, tap out, all day, all night, tap out, tap out.
Yeah. Crib made her tap out. Signer made her tap out. Jet made her tap out. Pilot with the map out. Million on the diamonds. Million on the kitchen. Millions on the Maybach. Glass top ceiling. $1 million pussy. Sleeping on Versace. Sleeping on a Fendi. Sleeping on Cavalli. Married to the money. Millions in the bank. Alexander McQueen. Rich in the paint.
I got that fuck you if you love me on some nigga shit. She got that $1 million, 7-figure nigga rich. We switch positions like we doing yoga in this bitch. She get the shake and then step. She got that $1 million, 6-inch pumps, play with his balls, dunks, ball head, yup, don't want no Forrest Gumps. Don't let me tell you twice, already told you once. Eat that pussy. Who got the baddest pussy on the planet? These boys love me, they don't understand it. $1 million pussy might pounce on that ass. Throw them hundreds till I lose counts on that ass. Max out all of them accounts on that ass. $1 million checks don't.
Right? I'm in Boston. Jaylen Brown just did stream. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, next stream I told you I was Sunday, right? It was going to actually be here, but the house wasn't ready to be set up. So I'm like, okay, fuck, I gotta do something else. I was gonna do that stream with Deshae. Remember? I told y'all about Deshae. But Deshae said he could only do Sunday. So I'm like, fuck, okay, I gotta figure something out. I'm like, what could I do tomorrow in Atlanta? I gotta make something worth it. I hit multiple artists, including Bunna B. I fuck with Bunna B. 9. I hit multiple people. Lil Baby got back to me first. And he said, yo, let's do it. Let's do some player shit. I'm like, all right, bet. Like, you very Lil Baby. Like, it's lit. Like, and that's how it ended up happening. I'm extremely grateful for that. This nigga literally showed mad love, you feel me? He did all that. Now look, he came on stream, this nigga be trolling and joking, bro. Guys, everyone relax. Now, another thing we gotta talk about. Yo, bro, I didn't know it was illegal to dance. Bitch! I didn't know it was illegal to dance. Niggas can't hit dance moves? Mind y'all know I steady update my emo package. Niggas can't dance. Yo, bro, I can't vibe. If I'm not vibing, bro, he farming, bro. He's farming, bro. He's trying too hard. I'm dancing. He's trying too hard. Yeah, fuck all y'all niggas. I'm done. Fuck all y'all. I'm gonna dance till my arms fall off. This shit ridiculous. And this is why I be telling y'all, do what the fuck you want to in life, because niggas gonna hate it regardless. Some niggas gonna love it, some niggas gonna hate it. But you shouldn't do it for those people anyway. You should do it for yourself. You should always do everything in your life for yourself. It's your life. Every time. So I'm still gonna hit this windmill, bitch. Who's gonna stop me? You gonna stop me? Through the screen? Really? Come on, bro. This is what I'm saying, all right? Make sure y'all do what y'all want to in life, all right? Regardless, though, shout out to Lil Baby, shout out to V, shout out to Rollo, shout out to my nigga K-Rich. It's a good time, bro. I'm excited. Now, as y'all know, life has changed a lot in the past week for a nigga and for y'all, if y'all been here for a while. So plans have changed. I know I told y'all there was a lot that was going on this year. All of these things I told y'all that I want to do this year, such as Camp Rock. If you don't know what Camp Rock is similar to boot camp, where we'll talk about Camp Rock later. Main things, 31 days, 31 streamers. You feel me? Based on Big Brother. Put 31 niggas in a house. Each day, someone gets eliminated. That was supposed to happen. And making an album.
This may be the last ad you ever see. Because with the free ad block extension from Capital One Shopping, you can say goodbye to ads on sites like YouTube. No more interruptions, just nonstop streaming on your favorite sites. And while we're blocking ads, why not save...
Sony announced 2 new cameras, which are basically identical with the exception of the sensor, the A7C-R and the A7C II. Other than that, these cameras are quite literally the same, minus some software limitations when you're shooting 60 FPS video. Personally, my decision came from a photography-first perspective. I don't plan on shooting any video with the A7CR, so I don't really care about the video specs, because to put it short, both cameras offer amazing video quality. The short answer to why I chose the A7CR over the A7C II comes down to the fact that I already have the A7 IV, so why would I buy the A7C II when I could get the A7CR, which offers a lot more? The A7C II has 33 megapixels, while the A7CR has 61, the same as the A7R5, which I do not have. But in reality, you do not need 61 megapixels most of the time. I could place images on screen shot on both cameras side by side and you would not be able to tell the difference. So are you basically paying an extra $800 for nothing? Not exactly, but depending on your wants and needs, then maybe. A 61 megapixel sensor really comes in handy when you're cropping your image. Before I purchased the original A7C, I shot on the Sony A7R II, which had about 42 megapixels. After shooting photos that were 42 megapixels for so long, switching to 24 was a lot to get used to. I definitely took that 42 megapixel sensor for granted, but over time I did get used to the 24 megapixels. I did have to change up my shooting style a little bit because I could not shoot with a crop in mind. But that never made me stop missing a higher megapixel sensor. The true selling point of this camera for me was when I realized that with a 61 megapixel sensor, you can still shoot in APS-C mode at 26 megapixels. That is still more than the original A7C. As someone who doesn't really like to use zoom lenses, you're effectively doubling the use of any prime lens. So I can slap on a 24mm lens and put it in crop mode and have effectively a 35mm lens and still have 26 megapixels. You will lose out on some bokeh if you're shooting portraits, but I think that's a small price to pay, when otherwise you would have to pay hundreds of dollars for a similar size 35mm 2.8 lens.
Companies have spent $1 trillion on AI. Wow. But very little work has actually gotten automated. What's missing? The app layer to actually get work done. Retool Agents gives you the orchestration layer to allow LLMs to do work in your business, as well as a platform to manage all your agents. Create custom tools, allow LLMs to execute them, and track agent performance, all in our secure, enterprise-grade platform.
What number you got here?
175 to the flag. What do you think?
Uphill in the wind. I think 6 should be good. That felt incredible. Oh, pure.
Woo. Oh my gosh.
These irons are so good, it's crazy.
Oh God, I should have floated it.
Coming in hot.
Now, going back to the full-frame 61 megapixel sensor, people will argue that you will need more hard drive space because 61 megapixel RAW files are massive. While that is true, this camera offers multiple different types of RAW files. The uncompressed RAW file is about 120 megabytes each, so that does add up quickly. I did not bring hiking shoes with me, so I'm probably gonna regret this. but Sony offers a lossless compressed RAW file where you're not sacrificing any dynamic range, but it compresses the RAW file down to about 72 megabytes. But when you import it into Lightroom, it decompresses the RAW file and all of that information in the shadows and highlights is saved. When you are working with compressed files, it does require a bit more processing power, but even my base model 2021 iMac has no problem editing the A7CR files as long as I'm using an SSD. So there are 3 different types of lossless compressed RAW files, large being 61 megapixels, medium being 26 megapixels, and small being about 15 megapixels. So in a scenario where I'm shooting an event and I'm taking hundreds of photos an hour, I'm choosing medium because I know the photos are more than enough resolution, and it saves a ton of hard drive space. The other benefit is that while 61 megapixel sensors are known for having less dynamic range, when you're shooting in medium or small, it saves more dynamic range similar to how a 33 or 24 megapixel sensor would. So you really get the best of both worlds out of this camera. But with that said, it's up to you to decide if that's worth an extra $800. But I would also like to add that the A7CR does include the grip extension, where if you buy the A7C II, you will have to buy this separately, and it is $160. So in a way, you could look at it as if you're only paying an extra $640 for the A7CR. I may actually make a video talking about whether I think this grip is actually worth $160, so keep an eye out for that soon. And that is why I chose the A7CR over the A7C II. I hope this video could provide some clarity if you're having trouble deciding between these two cameras. If you have any questions about them regarding something maybe I did not cover, please leave a comment and I will help you out the best that I can. In the end, I'm happy with the decision that I made. So if you enjoyed this video, please like the video and subscribe to help support me so I can continue growing and reaching a larger audience. And I hope I can inspire you guys to get out, take more photos, go out and shoot.
You've got your Sunday obsession, and Verizon's got you. Get NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube on us when you switch to Fios Home Internet. That's up to $480 in value, only on Verizon.
See you Sunday.
Hey, video creator. We know you. For you, it's about more than getting the job done. You'll keep going until it's perfect. Oh, that's the one. Artlist Video Generator is built for you, the creator. You'll take your creativity to the edge, and then go beyond. Again, and again, and again. With all the AI tools you need in one place, covered by the right license for you. We'll always make sure you have everything to make your next masterpiece. So go to Artlist and start creating without limits. Oh, again?
With the launch of the A7C II and the A7CR, I thought it would be fun to revisit a comparison I did a few months ago against my dream camera, the Sony ZV-E1. All three are considered compact full-frame cameras with beast specs, but they each have an enormous price tag. So which one would be right for you? Initial verdict. If you're more interested in photography with some video work, either of the new A7C cameras are going to be fantastic. The A7C Mark II has a 33 megapixel sensor and the A7CR has a 61 megapixel sensor, whereas the ZV-E1 only has 12. More megapixel means more flexibility. You have more wiggle room if you frequently crop your photos, and you have more pixels to sample off of when you do heavy photo editing or photoshopping. Both A7C cameras have mechanical and electronic shutter, whereas the E1 has just electronic. So if you photograph somewhere with lots of LED lights, like concerts, you'll run into issues with banding in your images when you shoot with electronic shutter. You won't have that issue with mechanical. However, both cameras have some kind of crop when filming in 4K 60p, and some folks are not going to be too happy about that. But if you're not even going to bother with 4K 60p, then the A7C cameras are going to be the ultimate hybrid camera for you. On the other spectrum, if you're more interested in video with minimal to no photo work at all, then the ZV-E1 is the way to go. The ZV-E1 can shoot 4K 60p with no crop, and it's the only camera out of the three that can shoot in 4K 120p and 1080p 240 frames per second. For the ultimate slow motion experience on a compact full frame camera, this is the one to get, and it has the least amount of rolling shutter. Despite being a 12 megapixel sensor, low light performance is actually way better on the ZV-E1 because the size of the pixels are larger, therefore we'll see less noise and grain in our photos and videos. Now, it's hard to deny that the new A7Cs are overall better hybrid options for others. However, I still think the ZV-E1 is worth checking out, as it does have some deal-breaker features that you might value more. So let's start breaking down all the similarities and minute differences to help you make your decision.
This your bag, sir?
What gave it away?
Oh, you the Geico Gecko! I filed a claim for my car with the Geico app. Only took 2 minutes.
Well, I mean, Geico's all about getting more than just savings.
The next time, how about less fluid ounces?
Fair enough. Oh.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
This is the Dell AI PC, built for AI. It was designed to optimize your battery life, so it works longer without a charge, and in places without a charger.
Ease of use. Now this is a category that the ZV-E1 has won before, but now it only has a slight edge. All three of these cameras now support the new My Image Style shooting function, where when you're in auto mode, allows you to control the focus, the brightness, and the colors using the on-screen sliders, much like shooting photos and videos on a smartphone. You can achieve the look that you want without needing to know all the technical jargons, which I think is really nice if you're a beginner or someone who's super casual. But there are two areas that the ZV-E1 has a slight edge in for beginners who want to shoot videos. First is the dedicated background defocus and product showcase buttons. Think of these as exclusive shortcuts. Background defocus, you can easily blur the background or make it clear with a simple push of a button. And product showcase turns off face and eye autofocus when you want to do product show and tell. Just to be clear though, the A7C cameras are not lacking these features, they just don't have a dedicated shortcut for them. Secondly is the Cinevlog mode, which is exclusive to the ZV series. This mode gives you cinematic results quicker by adding black bars over your footage and switching you to the 24p movie frame rate. We're not going to get into what makes a video cinematic, but just know that there are dedicated color profiles in Cinevlog mode that's going to give you more of a movie color grade, and this is a fun feature to try out if you're super casual. Ergonomics. Both the A7C cameras are 526 grams and the ZV-E1 is 494 grams, a very nominal difference in terms of weight. However, the grip size is much bigger on the A7C cameras, with a middle finger indent here for a more secure hold. And some people are going to find more comfort in the bigger grip size, but I personally don't mind the smaller grip of the ZV-E1. Now there is an extension grip that comes with the A7C-R, and it's really nice. I have to admit, it does help make the grip feel more comfortable, especially those with big hands, or when you're simply using bigger lenses. And I do wish it did work with the ZV-E1, but unfortunately, the body shape is a bit different. And yes, the extension grip is compatible with the A7C-R2,
what's good? What the hell just happened?
You will have to make a separate purchase for it. It's gonna run you about $150, I believe. Ouch. All three cameras have a mode toggle here that switches between photo, video, and S&Q mode, and all three have up to 10 reprogrammable buttons. And since they all have the new touch UI on the shooting screen, we are freed up to change a lot of the physical buttons here to add even more shortcuts, if we so desire. and a touch UI makes life a lot easier. For example, you'll notice that the ZVE1 does not have a mode dial, so when you need to switch between, let's say, manual to shutter priority, it's not going to be a big deal as it's easily accessible on a touch menu here. Moving on, the A7C cameras have more dials, 4 as opposed to 2 on the ZVE1. But again, thanks to the touchscreen UI, we can change shutter speed, aperture, and ISO just by touching the screen itself. Battery and inputs, outputs. All have a mic and headphone jack, all uses the bigger FZ100 batteries, and all have USB-C, so they all support power delivery charging and webcam streaming up to 4K 30p. The memory slot here only supports SD cards, not CF Express Type A cards, and it's only one card slot, not two. These cameras are designed to be small, so no 2 card slots needed, in my opinion. But if you need 2, they each have a bigger brother you can buy. If you don't like micro HDMI, then I got bad news for you. Again, small cameras, not a big deal. However, I do want to point out that only the A7CR is capable of 16-bit raw output for video through its micro HDMI. Kinda strange to have a camera designed for more high-resolution photos get the fancier video capability. Mic and hot shoe. So the ZVE1 again here has a slight edge, but only very slight. You can actually control the internal mic direction. You can have it focus more on the front, the back, or even all around. But it's not a decision swaying feature, as I've always suggested to get a dedicated mic instead, as you'll always get better audio that way. All 3 of these cameras support all of Sony's multi-interface hot shoe accessories, so you get to use all the cool fancy digital wireless shotgun mics. My personal favorite being the ECM B10. LCD screen. All 3 have a flip-out, fully articulating screen with 1,036,800 dot in resolution. Not an impressive number, but it isn't as bad as the internet makes it out to be. It's perfectly fine to check focus and to gauge color accuracy even when shooting 4K with sunny weather brightness. Electronic viewfinder. Now, had the A7C Mark II and the A7CR not have these weird cropping quirks when shooting in 4K 60p, I would have sold my ZVE1 and got one of these cameras instead. It doesn't even matter if the ZVE1 has 4K 120p and the A7Cs don't. 4K 60p is all I need for slow motion. And we'll talk more about frame rates and the cropping quirks later, but the point that I'm trying to make is I can easily give up 4K 120 frames per second simply for this EVF alone because it's immensely helpful for shooting in broad daylight, and I would definitely say this is one of those decision swaying items. If we're shooting in peak high noon, which we often do, the LCD screen is incredibly hard to see. The EVF on the A7C cameras are nice and bright, which gives me and Vivian lots of confidence our footage is exposed correctly and that we're in critical focus. Artificial intelligence.
You don't got no spin.
All 3 cameras have the latest AI autofocus. It can recognize human, animal, bird, car, train, plane, and even bug in both photo and video. And honestly, this is the coolest and most helpful feature of the whole AI thing. All 3 also have AI auto framing in video mode, which keeps you in the center of the frame and performs an in-camera zoom when you're filming by yourself. It's really nice because it adds a bit of production value. But exclusive to the ZVE1 is the AI framing stabilizer, which helps keep your subject on one side of the frame of your choosing. For the best result, you will want to use a wide-angle lens, as the AI framing stabilizer does crop in significantly. I would say this feature is more helpful in a pinch, but it is not a decision swaying feature. Photography. Now I just want to say 12 megapixel ain't bad. The ZVE1 in natural settings can still take some great photos. You just want to avoid heavy cropping. But we're not going to ignore the advantage of having more megapixels. You have more room to crop and more pixels to sample off of. And one advantage that I enjoy about some of these Sony cameras is the ability to shoot in APS-C Super 35 mode. It crops into your sensor, effectively giving you a 1.5 times more reach. Of course, at the cost of more than half your megapixels. So in Super 35 APS-C mode, the ZV-E1 is going to get you 5 megapixels, the A7C Mark II is going to get you 14 megapixels, which is not bad at all, but the A7CR is going to get you 26 megapixels. By far, I'd say the A7CR is the best option if you want to be able to use both APS-C and full-frame lenses for photography. And I often do this myself,
No
as APS-C
way.
lenses tend to be smaller and lighter, and much cheaper. And I would get more reach when I use longer telephoto lenses, regardless if they're APS-C or full frame, just because of the nature of shooting in APS-C Super 35 mode. And exclusive to the recent R series cameras, the A7CR also has pixel shift multi-shooting, which creates an even higher resolution in your photo by doing up to 16 image composite, which is really nice if you're photographing something with lots of tiny details. Mechanical versus electronic. Now, we already mentioned in the beginning of the video how depending on certain LED lighting conditions, you might see banding in your photos with an electronic-only shutter, which the ZV-E1 has. But this also affects flash photography. While the ZV-E1's hot shoe will trigger a flash, the shutter speed is only limited to 1/30, according to the internet, making it hard to get a clear shot if your subject moves around. Stabilization. Now, we're only talking about stabilization in photography here, but the 7-step in-body image stabilization on the A7C cameras is awesome. Probably one of my favorite features about these cameras because you can literally go down to 1 to 2 seconds of a shutter speed and still get sharp and stable results. Really helpful in low light situations where you're trying to gather in as much light as possible without the need of using a tripod. By the way, doesn't matter which of these full frame cameras you're planning to get, you still need lenses. So why not save a bit of money by shopping for some secondhand glass? KH Camera is a reputable site to purchase pre-owned gear from. At the time of recording, they got the popular Tamron and Sigma mid-range zoom lenses for Sony, and they even got everyone's favorite prime, the Zeiss 55mm f1.8, all of which I gave high praises for in the past. But there are many other pre-owned offerings as well on their website. Everything that comes their way gets thoroughly inspected and all backed by their 180-day warranty should something go wrong, or 21 days to return if you end up not liking it. And they also offer additional product protection in partnership with Extend. To learn more, check out my link down below to get 5% off your next purchase or 5% more when you sell. Thanks for listening, and thank you KH Camera for sponsoring this helpful guide. Now let's tackle the video differences in these cameras. Video. We'll talk resolution first. Both the A7C cameras can shoot oversample 4K. What does that mean? Well, it's best to describe with an example. Take a look here. The sensor inside of the A7C II is technically shooting 7K, but it's jammed up in a 4K box. So the footage ends up looking sharper and crispier compared to the ZV-E1, where its sensor is just shooting 4K. It's a technical thing, we won't get too deep into it, but these are the numbers you should know. So if we're talking resolution, shooting 4K in full frame mode, both the ZV-E1 and the A7CR are just shooting pure 4K, whereas the A7C Mark II is doing the 7K oversampling. On the other hand, if we're talking resolution, shooting 4K in APS-C mode, the A7C Mark II is just shooting in pure 4K, but the A7CR is doing the 6.2K oversampling. The ZV-E1 cannot do 4K in APS-C mode. While the oversampling does look noticeably sharper, at the end of the day, 4K looking like 4K with no oversampling still looks great, so I wouldn't be too concerned. But the oversampling does introduce noticeable rolling shutter. It's very apparent with the A7C Mark II in 4K full frame and the A7CR in 4K APS-C mode. The ZV-E1 has very minimal rolling shutter in comparison. And while the ZV-E1 does not have native 4K APS-C mode, you can still use APS-C lenses and shoot in 4K by utilizing clear image zoom to zoom out of the vignetting. Clear image zoom is a Sony feature that enhances the quality of your video despite the zooming in. It upscales and smooths out the pixels with all that complex algorithm jazz. And unlike previous Sony cameras before, you'll retain all of the autofocus features. Alright, so let's talk about the odd 4K 60p quirk.
Oh yeah, GG's.
I've definitely been laughed at, mocked. People are like, you know, that's a scam.
Generally, ranchers are one of the more skeptical groups.
You start actually questioning yourself, is this really legitimate?
I was cautiously pessimistic about it at first.
But then you start reading and you start educating yourself with trusted sources.
With crypto, you can have instantaneous transactions. You can transact 24 hours a day.
It gives me so much more autonomy over my own finances.
Less fees, more transparency. It's sustainable, it is equitable, and it's fast.
You can interact directly on the blockchain, exchange items of value much more easily.
It offers you access 24 hours a day.
It's my money, I have access to it, and I can do whatever I want with it. Whether that's invest, pay somebody, or just use it as retirement.
And this technology really can be used for good.
I already have a whole rant in my A7C Mark II and A7CR review, so I'll just keep this short. With the ZV-E1, you can do 4K 60p in full frame with no crop. With the A7CR, you can only do 4K 60p in full frame, but with a 1.2 times crop. With the A7C Mark II, you can only do 4K 60p in APS-C Super 35 mode. It does not exist in full frame mode. While I was told it's a technical limitation that the A7C II cannot shoot 4K 60p in full frame, it's still weird to me that it's a full frame camera, yet we cannot film 4K 60p in full frame. With all these weird crops is why I'm glad and I'm keeping my ZV-E1. I held off on getting my second copy of the camera because I was hoping the A7C II or the A7CR would have equal 4K 60p capabilities. If they had had that with their included electronic viewfinder, it would have replaced my ZV-E1 as my dream camera easily. But alas, moving on. All three cameras have the illustrious S-Cinetone, and all three cameras are capable of shooting 10-bit 422, so you can really push your color grade in post if you really want to. And they all have the easier S-Log3 workflow in which you can import your own LUTs and preview what your footage will look like as you shoot in camera. Really, really happy about this.
Madden always just fucking crashes.
No questions asked.
After it's done, man, it just crashes.
Low light beast. And it's even better when the ZV-E1 is shooting in S-Log3, as it will have the best dynamic range when it comes to low light performance with its unofficial dual base ISO of 640 and 12,800, whereas the A7C cameras have it at 800 and 3200. Stabilization again. Coming back to stabilization for a bit, the ZV-E1 has dynamic active stabilization as an extra stabilization mode. Personally, I'm not a fan of it, helpful in a pinch, but otherwise, it's cropping heavily into your footage in exchange for more stability, and is only decent if you're using an ultra-wide angle lens. Best to stick with a gimbal. Long form recording and overheating. I'll start off by saying overheating can happen. Depends where you are and what format you're filming in. If you live in a more humid climate, then get an FX camera with a built-in fan. If you're filming hour-long 4K 60p content, get an FX camera with a built-in fan. Otherwise, I have used all three of these cameras shooting all day long in 75 to 90 degree Fahrenheit weather, doing a mixture of photo and intermittent 4K 60p videos, and never had issues with overheating. With that said, let's go ahead and take a look at long-form recording. Starting off with 4K 24p 10-bit 422 SI, all three cameras maxed out my 128GB SD card, completing an hour and 8 minutes of 4K recording. With 4K 60p 10-bit 422 SI, all three maxed out the card at 27 minutes. Going over to the HS codec, both the A7C cameras got well past over 2 hours before the batteries died with no heat issues, while the ZVE1 only got up to an hour and 50 before it had to shut down to cool off. The heat warning came on around 1 hour and 22 minutes in. And finally, 4K 60p HS. Both the A7C cameras maxed out at 1 hour and 16 minutes, while the ZVE1 only got close to 26 minutes, with the heat warning showing up around 22.5 minutes. Price and mix and match. Both the ZVE1 and the A7C Mark II share the same price, but the A7CR is gonna run you $3,000. Despite the odd 4K 60p cropping quirks, the A7C cameras are ultimately the better hybrid option overall. If budget is not an issue, get the A7CR. Higher megapixel and less of a cropping penalty in terms of 4K 60p. If not, the A7C Mark II is not a bad compromise. On the other hand, the ZVE1 is going to crush the A7C cameras with its 4K 60p, no crop, 4K 120 frames per second, minimal rolling shutter, and its insane low light capabilities. But instead of picking one or the other, because these full frame cameras are incredibly small and light, hey, you might have room to bring two. ZVE1 being your primary video camera, stuck on a gimbal for life, that's how I'm doing it, and